elections. Voters go to the polls next week to decide if English should be Oklahoma's official language.
State question 751 is one of 11 questions on the ballot. It's being called the state's English-only question. News on 6 reporter Dan Bewley talked with those on both sides of this question as we continue to follow Campaign 2010.
Muy buenas tardes, damas y caballeros, a través de KXT de 1530, La Que Buena, día 29 de octubre.
Tulsa's Spanish radio is buzzing over a state question on next week's ballot. SQ 751 would make English the state's official language, meaning all transactions performed by the state, like when you get your driver's license, will be done in English only. The measure does allow situations for Native American languages, but prevents citizens from suing the state because they couldn't get a document in another language.
Well, we think from a purely common sense and practical position that this would be the best move for the state of Oklahoma.
Amanda Teagarden is with Oklahomans for Sovereignty and Free Enterprise. They say it's important for Oklahoma to join the English-only crowd.
I think it is important, though, as a unifying factor to speak English, but the responsibility lies with the person who doesn't speak English to find a friend who does or a church who will help translate whatever the official business is so that they can understand it.
The bill's authors admit there's been no official study done to see how much money the measure, if passed, would save the state. But they say it would be several hundreds of thousands of dollars every year.
This is a symbolic gesture, and anyone who tells me that is going to save money, I don't believe that for a second.
Este programa es muy importante porque sabemos de que las elecciones...
Marvin Lizama is with the Coalition for the American Dream. He says by becoming an English-only state, Oklahoma is saying to the rest of the world, don't worry about coming here.
If we're sending the message that you're not welcome unless you are an American or have been Americanized and have integrated into our culture, then don't bother coming. That's the wrong message to send.
And you can read the ballot language for all of the state questions on our website. Just click on newson6.com and look for Voting 101 in the politics section. Dan Bewley, News.